Hi, how are you going today? Today I'm going to be installing a caravan kit that will basically allow you to use your satellite TV system and run your cable to your caravan, and it'll have a point on the outside. And what you need is one of these plates and a length of cable. This is where our set-top box is, right here. And on the back, right there, is where our satellite point needs to be. So this cable is going to be connected to there, then it's got to go to the outside. So we'll just basically have a look, see where it needs to go, which is roughly right there. We'll make it neat and tidy. So about there is where we need to put it. So roughly there. So we'll get a drill, and this drill bit needs to be bigger than that hole there, so that this can actually pass through. So we marked that about there, so make sure it's going forwards, and we'll just drill a hole straight through our imaginary caravan. There we go. The hole straight in, nice and big, and we'll make sure we can pass that cable through. And the actual fittings are a little bit big, as you can see, so you'd need to drill a hole slightly bigger. So we'll go around to the outside of our imaginary caravan. Just make that hole a little bit bigger, just so that we can pass that cable straight through. It doesn't matter how thick our caravan wall is, as long as we can pass that cable through. And you'll know what I mean once I finish the job. So let's have another quick look. From the inside, just neaten that up a little bit, get rid of all that dust. It's not important about that little hole there, because that will be mounted onto the back there. Just like that, and then this cable just gets passed straight through to the outside of our caravan, and then that unit just stays there. We'll never need to access that again. They get plugged into our power, and our AV leads just go straight out to the TV. So now have a quick look from the outside, and we'll just grab our little screws that come with it, and we can use some liquid nails. That's a clear one, and we can just put that all the way around the actual wall plate there, just to make it watertight. And you can put a little bit around just there. So we'll grab our screwdriver. You can use an electric driver if you've got one, but I'm just going to use a manual one. When we come to the outside of our caravan, you'll notice that the cables run straight through. So this needs to be put onto the outside there, so that's straight onto the back of the wall plate. Okay, we'll just screw that on. Yep. Okay. That's it, that's nice and tight now. And we can push that back into the caravan. Okay. That's just extra cable. And then we mount that on the outside of the caravan. So we can put it like that, or like that, doesn't really matter. But that will have liquid nails on it, so we'll just pop that straight on. Put the screw there. Sometimes you'd have to drill a pilot hole if you're not using self-tapping screws. And then we just screw that straight in. Just like that. And I'll just screw in the other side. And there you go, that'll be from the outside of our caravan. Nice neat finish. And when you get your satellite cable, you just plug it straight onto there. That's your lead that runs out to the actual satellite dish. And from the inside of the caravan, we'll have a quick look at what it all looks like. As you can see, there's the wall plate there. There's the other end of the cable. Just get that cable, fold it round, and that's nice, neat and tidy. So from the front of the set-top box, you won't see anything, and that doesn't have to move. So you'll never have to touch anything from the inside. You don't have to pass it through a little cable. I've seen a few other systems where they have like a hole drilled through the caravan. It's called an easy eye, and you have a little clip that comes on and off. This is really the best way to go. There's other systems that have a longer F-type connector. Waste of time. What if your caravan is too thick for it, or too thin, and you've got this big thing poking out the other end? That's pretty much it. For the outside, you can actually put the little covers that come with these satellite finders. They'll fit straight on the covers if you're worried about keeping it waterproof, but they are weather resistant.